In our previous lesson, we learned how to say informal introduction. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to say, "What time is it?" Let's start. Everyday conversation. Learning American English. Lesson 5. What time is it? Objectives of this lesson. Pronounce words with W, T, and S, and give examples. Say about what time is it following a guide. Widen your vocabulary. For our first activity, please describe the picture. That's right. We can also describe it as follows. The boy looks shocked. He is holding a clock, putting it on his shoulder. He is wearing a red sweatshirt. Now, let us move to the next page. Pronunciation practice. In this lesson we are going to practice pronouncing words with W, T and S. Let's begin. Please repeat after me. First, words with W at the beginning. Workstation. 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 Next. Withholding. 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 Next. Whereabouts. 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 Next. Workmanship. 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 Next. Woodworking. 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 Now, let us read the words with W at the middle. Adwoman. 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 Next. Airways. 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 Next. Anyways. 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 Next. Awakens. 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 Next. Awesome. 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 Next. Let us read the words with W at the end. Grandnephew. 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 Next. Counterblow. 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 Next. Windlass straw. Windlass straw. Windlass straw. Next. Clapperclaw. 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 Next. Re-interview. 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 Good. Now let us read the words with T at the beginning. Transfiguration. 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 Next. Thermochemistry. 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 Next. Telephotography. 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 Next. Thunder. 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 Next. Thought. 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 Now, let us read the words with T at the middle. Straightforward. 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 Differentiation. 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 Notwithstanding. 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 Instrumentation. 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 Dissatisfaction. 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 Now let us read the words with T at the end. Psychotherapist. 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 Next. Conservationist. 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 Next. Instrumentalist. 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 Next. Ophthalmologist. 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 Next. Reapportionment. 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 Now let us read words with S at the beginning. Supernaturalism. 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 Next. Semi-transparent. 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 Next. Sympathy. 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 Next. School. 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 Next. Severe. 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 Now, let us read the words with S at the middle. Impression. 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 Next. Personification. 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 Next. Conservation. 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 Next. Disadvantage. 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 Next. Gastroenteritis. 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 Now, let us read the words with S at the end. Headquarters. 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 Next. Nevertheless. 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 Next. Simultaneous. 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 Next. Surroundings. 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 Next. Indebtedness. 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 Very good. Now let us move to the next page. For the vocabulary, please repeat after me. Hour. 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 Next. Restaurant. 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 Next. Traffic. 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 Next. Urgent. 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 Next. Workplace. 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 Now your turn. Please read aloud the vocabulary words by yourself. Very good. Now let us read the sample sentences. Please repeat after me. We just got back about an hour ago. We dined at a small Mexican restaurant and spent the meal discussing general topics. The traffic to get there is not bad. What was so urgent that it couldn't wait? We are trying to create diversity in the workplace. Now, your turn. Please read aloud the sample sentences by yourself. Very good. Now let us move to the next page. Dialogue. Again, please repeat after me. What time is it? We're going to be late. It's 7:15. We're on time. Don't panic. But I thought we had to be at the restaurant by 7:30 for the surprise party. We'll never make it there with all this evening traffic. Sure we will. Rush hour is almost over. Anyway, the party starts at 8 o'clock. But I do need help with directions. Can you call the restaurant and ask them where we park our car? Now let us practice each role. First, you will be Natasha. And I will be Tony. It's 7:15. We're on time. Don't panic. Sure we will. Rush hour is almost over. Anyway, the party starts at 8 o'clock. But I do need help with directions. Can you call the restaurant and ask them where we park our car? Now let us exchange our roles. I will be Natasha. And you will be Tony. What time is it? We're going to be late. But I thought we had to be at the restaurant by 7:30 for the surprise party. We'll never make it there with all this evening traffic. Well done. This time, let me give you the language notes for this lesson. Language notes. It's 7:15. This phrase is one of the most common ways of stating this time. It means, it's 15 minutes past 7 o'clock. Another possibility here is to simply say, it's 7:15. In general you can say, it's 1/4 past the hour. How do we know the time of day? Look for context clues. Evening traffic. In the dialogue, Natasha and Tony are going to a surprise party. They need to be on time. Therefore there is an element of stress and urgency. When someone is stressed for time you can use expressions like, don't worry. Don't stress. We're fine. We will be on time. Natasha thinks the surprise party begins at 7:30. There are two different ways to express this time. You may say simply, 7:30, or, 7:30. Rush hour is the time of day, usually in the morning and evening, when traffic is heavy because of people commuting to and from their workplace by bus, by car, by subway, on foot, etc. That's all for today's lesson. Thanks for watching. Coming up next, Lesson 6. Learn some commonly used dialogues or phrases when answering a telephone call in a casual or friendly way. Please subscribe for more videos. And please hit the notification bell to be updated on my new uploads.